Yesterday, the ranked ladder launched for the first time ever, and I grinded with it, and there's a few major issues that you need to watch out for, and some things you need to know. But honestly, with some more changes, this could be a really good addition to Apex. If you're not aware, ranked ladders were just added, and they're the modernized version of the ranked rumble system. This one running right now is our first one ever, so we're learning a lot. When I entered the ranked ladder, it actually forced me into a rank. It took me from rookie to gold, somehow. So with that, I began trying to get a good placement within the ranked ladder, as the higher you're placed, the better rewards you get. And if you're consistently well placed in these ranked ladders as they go on, you'll get a very good reward, which I have something to tell you about, but we'll get onto that later. So to place myself on the ladder, I had to play 10 games minimum just to get a placement on the ladder, which I did. It was absolutely grueling because I was solo queuing ranked, which isn't really fun. Although if you are this guy, thank you for being a good teammate. As I was playing my 10 ladder placement matches, I had one thing in my head: we have to get the most RP possible, as the way you progress up the leaderboard is by having the highest amount of RP. Unfortunately, that only worked well for me for a few games. The rest of them I got negative RP, which wasn't very good. But eventually, after some really good games and some really bad ones, I got placed in the ladder. And then I realized something, which completely changes how this ranked ladder works. Your score on the ranked ladder is not all of the RP you got while the ladder was active. No, it's your 10 best games while the ladder was active. So ranked ladder can be quite easy to grind out and get a good placement in if you just really play it and grind for RP. After I discovered this, I played a few more games and got some really good scores, which massively boosted me to the top 10% of the leaderboards, which is actually really cool. One thing started to quickly annoy me about the leaderboard though. It wasn't just one coherent leaderboard, but instead there's these buttons you need to press on the side, which show you portions of the leaderboard instead of the full thing, which is really confusing. Also, you may have realized this leaderboard is not everybody that plays Apex, but instead Apex selects 100 people that are at a similar skill level to you and then puts you in a leaderboard with them. So the fights for good placements on this leaderboard are going to be very close. Like I mentioned earlier, luckily this leaderboard is not based on the grind, but instead your ability to have high RP games. There are a few issues with this leaderboard though. First of all, when it first came out, it was causing crashes in ranked, which isn't a very good thing to say the least, but luckily Respawn did push out a fix to this on the same night. Another issue people are having with this leaderboard is how imbalanced the leaderboard is. Obviously, everybody's aware, bronze games are definitely easier than pred games, or gold games are definitely easier than diamond games. You have a higher chance of getting a high RP game in gold rather than diamond. So, why am I, a gold, being placed in the same leaderboard as diamonds? It feels a bit unfair, because these guys are fighting for their life, and then I'm just playing these gold games like they're pubs because nobody's really trying that hard. I feel like that's definitely an issue that needs to be addressed. Why not put people of a similar skill and the same rank in the same leaderboard? Another issue people are having with this leaderboard are the rewards. When these leaderboards were announced, images were sent out of the rewards being weapon skins and cool stuff like that, which is great, and I assume the weapon skin leaderboard ladders are gonna come out this season. It's just this leaderboard is only rewarding battle pass stars, which is kind of annoying as well. You know, I'm not going to say no to 3 tiers worth of battle pass stars, but also, can you not give us a better reward? Like, there has to be an incentive to play. Additionally, it was pretty hyped up that Respawn were developing a brand new ranked reward, and it was going to be present in these leaderboards. And it turned out this ranked reward was a skydive trail, which only lasts for 1 split. Not a whole season, 1 split, and it's actually pretty hard to get. You have to place in the top 10% in 3 separate ranked ladders in 1 split to earn the ranked skydive trail, which only lasts 1 split. Not even a full season, which is pretty frustrating, although I can see why Respawn did this. Obviously, if someone likes this trail, they're going to keep grinding for it, and they're going to keep logging onto Apex to grind for it. And also, a lot of people aren't happy with how the ranked ladder functions in general, but honestly, I can look past this one because it's the first time it's come out. It took Respawn many iterations to develop, and this one is the best one we've had so far, so I do have faith they will change it and make it the best it can be, because it is a cool idea to have little leagues on each weekend, which which you can participate in, and the grind isn't too hard. Honestly, if I were to make one change to this whole system though, I would improve the rewards to give people a proper incentive to play, and maybe if you earn this skydive trail twice in one season, you unlock one that's a season long or even permanent. It feels like a bit of a cop-out that the new ranked reward only lasts like 30 days in your inventory. Also, a side note, I'd love to see Arenas Ranked come back, literally just for weekends, and they do an Arenas Ranked ladder. That would be so cool because I'm really into Arenas at the minute. I know a lot of people are just bored of it again, but I'm loving it. Also, when researching ranked ladders, I actually looked at some of the promotional images Respawn used at the start of this season for it, and I noticed something strange that I didn't clock before, but in this screenshot, the clan tags are actually over 4 characters. If you're not aware, clan tags can only be 4 characters, but some of them are really long, like Respawn in the screenshot, which is either just a massive oversight or maybe we're getting Clubs V2 or something. That's just something I noticed though. Also I noticed 15 packs, that's much better than 30 battle pass stars. Moving on though, we have a bit more news. Respawn are giving away some free battle passes for the next split through a challenge. They announced this today on their social media under the name Bowcheck Blast, and essentially if you get a cool clip with the Bowcheck bow, you can upload it to YouTube and then submit it to them for them to display on social media, and if they display your video, you will win a split 2 battle pass, which is pretty cool I guess. If you do have a cool clip, there's no harm in sending it off because you might just get a free battle pass. And for the next battle pass's details, we don't know too much. We do know one thing though. The reactive skin is going to be a recolor of this Nemesis reactive skin, and it's going to have a green color scheme instead of this white one, which I'm not sure what to make of, because the reason the white one's so nice is because it's just clean and crystals. But honestly, Respawn love to make split 2 battle passes really nice, so we'll have to wait and see it in action. Honestly, from this point forward, it doesn't look like much is going to happen before the mid-season update, which would bring the split 2 battle pass, because right now the milestone event in game lasts until the split 2 battle pass comes out, so we're not going to have any events. Hopefully this new ranked ladder system is going to keep people coming back, and honestly it's good that ranked is looking healthy this season because that benefits the ranked ladders a lot. If we look at the distribution of ranked players in Apex right now, it's healthy. This is kind of the shape you want to be going for, where there's a lot of people in the middle and a lower amount of people on the 2 extremes, being rookie and pred. So honestly, this is great to see, but obviously we can't derive a full analysis of ranked's health from this chart, but it's looking pretty good as it stands. Although one thing that isn't really looking good are the legend pick rates, because they're still quite imbalanced. Ash and Sparrow are dominating the game, and legends who have movement abilities are dominating the game, while others aren't. It's clear Respawn have made a decision that they want movement abilities to be present on every single legend. Looking at all of the recent legends, and the fact that the next legend that got leaked has a movement passive as well. So Respawn are leaning more into movement, but as they are leaning into it, and not every legend has movement passives, many legends are falling behind. I'm really hoping in the mid-season update we see more legend reworks just to catch them up and give them movement passives, because some legends are falling off to an atrocious degree. The other day I caught Seer at a 0% pick rate, like nobody was playing him, and at the times where he has a 0.1% pick rate, I literally think that's just held up by people accidentally picking him. But Apex is improving. I just think they need to really focus on reworking old legends to get the movement passives, so Ash and Sparrow and Pathfinder and Lifeline stop dominating the game. Subscribe to see that happen.